Hi everyone, my name is Hope Ford. I am a paparazzi independent consultant. I am the team lead for Brooklyn Brilliance Elite and a producer with Paparazzi. And today I'm going to discuss with you why I joined paparazzi. First, let's start from the very beginning. I never knew what paparazzi was 2 years ago. Never knew what they were. I was involved in another business, and my upline in that business tagged me in a video on Facebook. So I went over there to the video and I'm looking at it, and it's this young lady selling this beautiful jewelry. So I'm saying to myself, well, if my upline tagged me in it, she know, first of all, that I like quality jewelry, quality anything, and second of all, that you know, I'm going to spend my money if it's worth it. So I'm watching her. I seen a couple of items. I watched how she said that you supposed to bid for the jewelry on her live. I got a couple of pieces, and I could not believe that this jewelry was $5. I really just could not believe it. So fast forward a couple of weeks, I'm spending like $100, almost $100, a little over $100 these weeks. So go by a couple of more months, and she hits me up and says, would you like to be a consultant? So I'm like, nah, I don't want to be a consultant. I said, I'm already involved in the business. I said, plus what my upline say anyway, you know, she the one who tagged me in your video. So she was like, well, I already discussed it with her, and she was like, oh, if it doesn't interfere with you doing this business, she doesn't care. But I'm saying to myself, you know, I could do what I want. No, but I just don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. So, fast forward a couple of days or so like that. I happened to notice another young lady on Facebook selling paparazzi jewelry. So I went and I watched her, and she was selling a lot of jewelry. Like, she was selling almost 100 of one piece. Like, say if this was an earring, she was selling almost this is an earring, but say like this piece right here, she was selling like 100 of this earring, or almost 100 of this earring. And I was like, okay, you multiply that by 5. Like, if she sold 89 of this and she multiply that by 5, okay, we making money here. So, you know, I'm sitting back and I'm watching her. So then I think a couple of days went by, and I don't know how, but I seen the young lady again. So she's still doing the same thing. She's selling her jewelry. She's talking and everything like that. But this time in her comments section, it was another young lady saying, you know, discussing that she was in an abusive relationship and she doesn't know how to get out. So people are in the comments and they're telling her, and you know, what to do, get out, run now, you know, just disappear. They just giving her a lot of advice in the comments. So the person, the young lady that was selling the jewelry, she was noticing that people wasn't bidding on the items that she was showing. So she said, well, wait a minute, what is going on? And she started scrolling up in the comments and started reading the comments, and she was like, okay, hold up. So I thought, you know, this is what I thought. I thought that she was going to be upset, but she was like, hold up, wait a minute, stop. We're not going to be taking on any more, you know, comments in regards to the jewelry. And she started speaking directly to the girl who was in the domestic violence relationship. She started telling the girl that she used to be, her previous marriage, she used to be in a domestic violence relationship. She started telling the girl what she was going through in that relationship, that she wanted to kill herself. But then she had to think about what would happen to her children if she killed herself. She started telling her to get out. She asked her where the man was that was abusing her. The young lady said that he was in jail right now. So she was like, pack light bag. She said, don't tell nobody, not even your family, and get out. Just it's time to get out. And the young lady was like, well, this is the first time I ever had a home. So she was like, God gonna give you another home, but he ain't gonna give you another life. Get out while you can. So she was just talking to her and talking to her. But what amazed me about the whole thing was that this young lady stopped her live, stopped herself from making money to assist another person and help. Now, how many people that you know that do that? Some people have been like, well, get off my live. This don't got nothing to do with me selling my jewelry, da 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 da. But she was like, nope, stop. we're going to help this young lady. And she tore to her for the rest of the night. She didn't sell any more jewelry. She tore to her for the rest of the night. So I said to myself, now this was the day before my birthday. And I said to myself, I said, if it's people like this in this business, I need to be a part of it. And I called that young lady that I was buying my jewelry from. I called her back and I said, tomorrow is my birthday. And it's my 51st birthday at that, and I am going to sign up on my birthday. So that will always be my paparazzi and my birthday. So she was like, okay, you know, people don't believe you. If you did any of these kind of businesses before, you know, your actions speak louder than words. So people don't believe you until it happens. So the next day I called her. I got all my information that I needed to get, and I signed up for her, and I've been a paparazzi consultant ever since. I said I wanted to be a part of people like that. If it's people in this business that are doing things like that, that are willing to help people and stop making money to assist somebody, then that's the people that I want to be a part of. And if you don't know about paparazzi, you shouldn't talk about it because of other experiences that you've heard from other people about businesses like this. Paparazzi is a people business. The founders of this business do not want us not to have a relationship with our customers. They want us to have a relationship with our customers. They want it to be like if we see a piece of jewelry and we could pick up the phone and say, well, Sharon, I seen this piece of jewelry and I really believe that you would like it. When can I show it to you? That's the kind of relationship they want us to have with our customers. And that's the kind of caring that I saw in that video. That lady, when I finally got to know that young lady that was selling the jewelry and stopped, got to know her and got to know her story. Her story is powerful, and everybody has a powerful story. But what's beneficial about your powerful story is if you can share that story with somebody else that may be going through the same thing and show them where you came from to where you're at. Because it's not where you start, it's where you're at. That's the most important thing. So that's how I joined Paparazzi Accessories. I wanted to be a part of something like that. And if you're the type of person like me that wants to be a part of something that's giving, something that's uplifting, something that is powerful, then paparazzi is the business for you. Like I said, don't go by what you hear other people say. Do your own investigations. Do your own research in regards to the founders of the company, in regards to the people in the company. Now, don't get me wrong. Every kind of relationship, because when you join a business, when you start working for a company, it's a relationship that you develop with the job, your employer, or whatever. If good, bad, or indifferent, everything goes through something. Everybody goes through something. You go through something at your job. You go through something when you come home. You go through something when you meet that man and you get married to that man, and you have a relationship. You go through things. But how do you come out of the things that you go through is the most important part of the picture. So, like I said, if you're looking to be a part of a family, my tribe, my team is 60 something deep right now. That is my team, my tribe. I'm looking for people who are like me, like-minded, like me, who like to give. If you want this to be able to put money in your pocket to give to somebody, a church, a family member, some kind of foundation, then this is something that you can definitely do. If you're looking to help pay a bill or 2 or 3, then this is something that you can do. But you have to understand everything has to have work. You have to put in the work to make it be a beneficial. And paparazzi was something that I was willing to do. I left my other business, and don't get me wrong, I was making money at my other business, but when I got to see the compensation, when I got to see that young lady, like I said, I wanted to be a part of that. And then once I saw the compensation plan and all the perks of being a paparazzi consultant, I was all in, and I've been in it for 2 years. 2 years going on 3 years now. I believe it's 2 years. yeah, 2 years going on 3. And I'm just excited about the journey. And I definitely would like more people to be involved in the journey. And like I said, if you're willing and you're able and you want to try something different, my mother always told me nothing beats a try but a failure. So if you never try, you're never going to know if you fail. And then if you fail, it's not a bad thing. It's just a lesson. And you get up from that lesson and move on to the next lesson. So I'm looking forward to hearing from you. I hope that my story kind of resonates in you or somebody that you may know. Share this out with somebody you may know and let me know. Because if it wasn't for me seeing that young lady and the positivity that she had, that she wasn't caring about making $1, she was caring about helping somebody. And who doesn't want to be a part of something that's helping somebody? Then I probably would still be a customer instead of a consultant, a producer at that. And I thank you everybody for watching. I love you all, and I hope to hear from you again soon.